Welcome to this Dark Flame here. And I'm going to review Arctic Dogs. I seen it yesterday, other day. So far. And I have to say this. This rent to straight to DVD movie that should have went to straight to DVD should have had no business going to movies. This should have got done. Wait, this is what Norman North should have got. This straight to DVD rental, because this movie is a rental. Why is it a DVD actual release? I don't know. But this movie, it was okay to me. It was okay, but not. Shut up. It was okay. Not. It wasn't worthy of the actual release. They would have probably have been better as a DVD. They probably would have made more money as a DVD. It is a distraction for little kids, but not a good enough distraction to pay $15 for. This movie, if I were to describe the plot of this movie in one word, in a sentence, it's a giant fart joke. Now, at first, it doesn't start out like that. It starts out like it's going to have a decent story, and then it turns into a fart joke. Environmental message fart joke. You know the one, the one. Wait, you say why is the Earth warming up? Because it has gas. Bad gas. It's not the regular kind of gas. It's the bad gas. The acronym for what he's doing for is bad gas. Because the Earth has bad gas. That's why everything's melting. People like to melting because the Earth has bad gas. Right. All that bad gas in the air making the Earth melt. Swifty, if you're going to set up a story of the protagonist achieving a certain goal, he shouldn't achieve that goal early in the movie. Otherwise, the movie should be over by now. The movie was finished after the first act, but it didn't make the motive. It really didn't make much sense to me. I'm gonna tell you why it didn't make much sense to me. It didn't make much sense because, one, they were mad at him for no reason. I mean, if you clearly said a lie, he tries to build himself up, but his behavior is nothing different than anybody who's trying to press somebody. Not somebody who's blatantly lying and cheating, steal their way up to the top. He didn't do none of that. He became a top dog actually legitimately. He was the last resort, as that girl in the Outer World said. He was the closest living relative. Sorry, I had to use that. With the closest he had to be. He was the last resort, should I say. He was the reserve. Because after the top dogs got kidnapped, he was the last thing. Nobody else was going to do it. I assumed this was going to be one of those journey to find the villain and stop him. But it turned into an environmental speech. And I'm like, this movie sucks. It lost points with me because it started out okay. I said this starting out okay, starting out good, pretty decent, and then it went down from there. It had a little inkling of something, and then it dropped it. I never seen Norman North. She was saying compare this to Norman North. At least this movie had brain cells. I mean, it didn't come up with some convoluted plan to stop that. It's so redundant. I'm going to go to save the Arctic, helping the Arctic melt. It's like he stumbles upon the villain. He literally just stumbles upon the villain by chance because of a delivery he had to do. It's weird. The fox is supposed to be intelligent, but not intelligent enough to know when she's being used. He even made this up. at some point you had to know you were making something weird. Like, you put two and two together, you start making these stuff, and it's like, this kind of builds into something. First, he has me build a drill device. Then he has me build legs. Something tells me I'm building a drill. Like, and I don't get it. Somewhere not allowed. He does have a point in it when they were strapped in that cage. He said at some point you should have known something was off. You are a very intelligent fox. For a fox. Girl, you made the fox woman smart, but not smart enough to realize she was building a drill. And I said, I'm gonna put something extra. Where'd she get a self-destruct button from? Isn't that like she had time to build that? It's not like she knew he was bad and then she just built the self-destruct button just in case she ever got captured. And then she just happened to have it on her. No. And not the case. She just got captured by surprise. How she have time to have a self-destruct button? Those things you have to have time prepared for. It didn't make much sense. What? I'm making a review.
Oh, my bad.
It didn't make much sense. This movie. The real question is, did I enjoy it? I'm 50-50 on that. On one hand, if you turn off your brain cells for about the whole time movie, you might like this movie. But if you're thinking